Yeah man, greetings everyone. Still here again with another update on the Montego Bay Airport expansion project. So we're starting you from the main road, the White House main road, which takes you down to Sanders, Montego Bay, and also the White House community. So if you notice, this area is now cleared. So this is the approach part area for the new extension. So all this area, the last time you would have seen it, would have been covered in vegetation. So this area is now cleared and work is still in progress in this area. I suspect more lights will be added in this region also, but I'll show you the new lights that have been added for the approach area. So this road here, if you keep left, which I'm doing now, will take you straight onto the construction area where the new runway has an official entry point. So we're back now on the other side, which is the road taking you down to the White House. So you can see that area there is now cleared, so you can see the water right there. It has a nice little jetty area, which I'll show you in a little bit. So heavy equipment on the side where the stone wall was created in the earlier videos. So more work is in progress in this area too. So you can see heavy equipment in that area. Container has been placed there and work is going on there. On the roadway here, I think they're relocating the wires which are on the utility poles now, and these wires would be placed underground. So this area here would be cleared of wires, the utility wires, because I like this too, because when I'm doing my videos, these utility poles, they just are unsightly in the videos. So I'm glad they are doing that also. So you can see the infrastructure being put in place for that relocation. Not only does it benefit me, I think that would be a byproduct of what they're doing, but I think the main reason they would be doing this would be for safety concerns. I mean, utility poles, sticking above the ground, 30, 40 feet above. Only in the case where it's absolutely necessary, you want to have these items protruding this high, this close to the runway. So I can see why they'd want to get rid of those. MBJ has an impeccable safety record, and I think they have maintained that by thinking ahead and making adjustments to areas like these so as to prevent any future incidents or accidents. So we lift our hats off to them for maintaining this safety record. So let's take you back now to the actual eastern end where the expansion, or the major part of the expansion took place. So this is me just giving you a shot of the area now and how different it is. As you can see, it's perfectly flat and contoured for the drainage system to work. With the heavy rains the other day, we didn't have any water settling in this area. So you can see the grass which has been planted, and this is the new area. So it just blends in with the old runway now. The markings are not yet there, but the asphalt portion is finished and is now nicely contoured, and shouldn't be very long before these markings are applied. But I must tell you though, it may seem like there's not a lot of work to do in this area, but there is. I've seen so many things happen because this actual area with the landscaping, it's like they had to go through with a fine-tooth comb, to get rid of small stones and that kind of stuff, because if an aircraft is operating in an area, one of the things you don't want to have is loose items. So they paid a lot of attention to the landscaping here, and they have gotten it down. So there's a glimpse of the new light system being installed upon this approach end now. Alright, so let me take you back now to the western side of the airport where the new approach part is constructed. So if you remember this area here, there was a boat yard here. So this used to be a docking area for boats. So now you can just walk out there, maybe go fishing in this area. Seeing people catching barracudas in here, tarpon, those kind of fish, because it's a mixture of fresh and salt water in this area. It's a nice little scenic spot, Not sure if this is going to be open to the public when the construction is completed. So let me just take you now to the western fence. There's a drainage system that goes under the bridge which we came over earlier. So those lights that you glimpsed earlier when I was showing you the new section of the field, I'm gonna try to get them so you can see them a little. So there they are. Those are the new approach lights being put in place. So work is happening here. Lots of work is happening here. So you might be thinking this should have been done already and ready for aircraft to operate. And no, sorry. A lot of work has been put in there, and there's work to continue. There's a lot to go in place before aircraft can safely operate in this area. So let me see if I can help you to put this in a perspective in regards to this new area that has been cleared. So you were just looking at the fence that we were standing earlier where the lights are. Here it is directly ahead. Now if I rotate 180 degrees, you will turn to the area that the new clearing has taken place. So that's directly behind me now. So I just rotate the camera around and just go around, so you see all this area now which has been cleared. You can see it's like directly in line with the approach part of the aircraft. So this area here which has been cleared is that approach area for the new runway. So I hope that helped you to understand what this area that has been cleared and the purpose of it. I love these lights that they place along the roadway, just running west of the airport. When this area is completed, I know it's going to be very scenic and beautiful. So bless up on yourself again, and still say enough love and respect every time, and thanks again for the support. Remember to subscribe and like the videos. Bless up.